It's amazing how far food travels before reaching our plate. In Indonesia, we are eating grains imported from North America, traveling half of the globe in more than 1 month shipment. About the same journey is taken by cane sugar before it reaches our teacup. We are also drinking milk imported from Europe, which is about 12,000 kilometers of travel. Eating meat, which needs to travel more than 7,000 kilometers from Australia and New Zealand, and the list goes on and on. Why do we have to do this? Why do we need to spend so much fuel to bring our food from far, far away? Can't we grow our own grain, our own cane sugar, our sheep and cows? Yes, we can do all of this. Being a tropical country with rain almost half a year around, we can grow everything for our own food. In fact, we are one of the countries with the richest biodiversity. We should be able to produce more than what we need. But why can't we do this? Why can't we produce enough grain, sugar, meat, and milk? It's about capital, then skills. In a country where the bank interest rate gives a return of about 6% per annum, guaranteed by a deposit insurance, who wants to take the risk in agriculture, where the net return is about the same with a bank deposit return, but with a series of risks, from price fluctuation, pests, drought, flood, and other unpredictable risks? But with a big problem also comes a big opportunity. Here's what we see in iGrow My Own Food, iGrow Local Food. People in Europe only get about 0.05% return from their bank deposit. In North America, only about 1.35%. In Australia and New Zealand, about 3 to 3.5% deposit. What if you guys now have access to an investment of growing food in Indonesia for 260 million people? You don't need to be professional farmers or professional exporters for this. You can sit in your office. With your gadget, you can invest as easily as any other investments you have. But this time, you invest in a real sector, real market, huge food market in a country with the 4th biggest population in the world. Would you like to give it a try? I bet you will try. Why? Because we can give you an estimated return of a minimum 6% or even more. A kind of investment for our local depositors not interested because our banks already give them 6%. But in your case, you only get 0.05% to 3.5% from your banks. So a minimum of 6% is much, much higher as compared with your bank return. What about currency risks? You are investing in real goods. The price is floating to every global currency. If the currency drops, the goods price automatically increases. So investing in real goods has its inherent value protection. What about risk of drought, flood, pests, climate, and any other factor which can reduce or even destroy our harvest? Modern people know what they call risk management and insurance. With insurance protection not even reaching 1% in cost, your agro investment already is well protected. Even if you take this 1% insurance cost as a reduction to your return, you will still enjoy a very interesting investment result, protected by proper insurance of 5% per annum, or even much higher for certain plantations. But investment in iGrow My Own Food, iGrow Local Food, is not merely just economic benefits. In fact, the most important result for this investment is on environment and sustainability of our Mother Earth for generations to come. Imagine if we eat our local food, which only travels not even 100 kilometers from where we are. What a huge fuel cost can be saved. What a huge amount of CO2 can be sequestered. The world will be a more convenient place to stay as we move from a flow of goods traveling around the globe to capital flows. It's a good way to address the real problem for people of the world, which is food. As people and skills always follow the money, so the skilled labor will also be spread throughout the world. Wealth distribution will become more even. Be part of it. Be involved in addressing the global problem in food by joining the iGrow movement. iGrow My Own Food, iGrow Local Food. Feel good by growing food.